So I started in 4th grade. Coach Dave Cottle ran a camp down in Orlando when he was at Loyola, and we had gone, it was only a 3-day camp, and that was really the only time that we picked up a stick. I grew up, I was playing football lacrosse. We were probably the first set of brothers or people in the state of Florida that actually did football and lacrosse. I think lacrosse was one of those things that it was really new to me, and it just caught my interest and had my attention from the get-go because it was such a fun sport, and the way that I looked at it is whenever I would go out to the field, I would always see myself make progress or get better, which I thought was one of the coolest things about lacrosse. And every summer that we would go to those camps, I would realize like this is a reality and I really want to chase this thing if I can. The hardest part was for us to figure out if we were good enough because we didn't have anyone to compete against. So something my dad always told Jesse and I was, you know, you're the best defender in the state, you're the best offensive player in the state, you guys need to make sure you guys are utilizing each other to make each other better and just do one-on-ones and kind of go from there. We had found a league in the area where we were able to join and play, and Coach Cottle continued to come down even when he left Loyola to go to University of Maryland, and we were able to create a relationship with Coach Cottle, and it ended up becoming full circle where he ended up recruiting myself and my brother to University of Maryland, and that's where, you know, we were able to get our name out there and be able to play Division I lacrosse. What it came down to was playing football. It's not that I couldn't go play college Division I football. I wanted to play at the highest level I could play, and at that time it was playing at the University of Maryland and trying to win a national championship. So that's what ultimately came down to the decision. The recruiting process was a lot different back then. Believe it or not, cell phones were still like new, and got a lot of, you know, handwritten letters, which was always cool, and I still have all the letters that I've gotten, and there were a lot of schools that reached out to me. I was very lucky to get the exposure that I got. You know, it was just, when it came down to making a decision, I just felt like Maryland was the best place to put me in position to win a national championship. My times in Maryland were probably the best times of my life. You know, anyone knows us, we are a tight group. We do everything together. I was able to spend 4 years of my career at Maryland with my brother, live with him, and, you know, play with him, and then graduate with him, which a lot of people don't get the opportunity to do after sustaining an injury. That maybe come back for a 5th year, but it was probably a blessing in disguise at the time. A lot of those guys I still play with in the PLL, and it's a really cool and special opportunity that I've always enjoyed going every weekend.